Recording. Hey guys, welcome to Arts, Crafts, and Everything in Between. I'm your host, Eileen, aka The Little Crafter, and here today I have my brother-in-laws. Hey Esteban.
Hello.
Hey Nesto.
Hello.
They've agreed to be part of the, I'm calling this anime versus manga. Okay, before I get killed, let's play Devil's Advocate. I already know what a manga is, but can you briefly explain to those who don't know what a manga is and call it a comic book? Yes, don't kill me. Remember.
Technically, that's what it is. It's just the Japanese comic book.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, but
Either way, it's look, a comic and a manga are both drawn by hand or possibly by computer and put in a magazine or a little thing with a few pages. That's it. They're both, yeah.
It's just manga is tends to be on the cheap for wide mass consumption.
oh, okay. Well, okay, so what do you say to those enthusiasts that basically are like, oh, no, you're wrong. What are you talking about? A manga is much more, and you know. I'm sure you guys have read.
Media, that's it.
Okay. Okay.
They're extremists.
Yeah.
They're
They're crazy. They're cuckoo. It's just not the one from Legend of Zelda. Although maybe if you hit him enough times, it might kill you, huh? Mm-hmm. What?
Speak a little
Okay,
louder.
fine. I'll try to speak louder.
Yes.
Oh, every time I've been told to speak lower. Take that, school.
And I told him to speak lower a bunch of times, but that's because, we're trying to be quiet and stuff. And
No,
he's
no.
Mr. Loud, booming voice and crazy giant and
Okay. Anyways, let's get back on topic here. Okay, so now you know that I like both, but I tend to lean more towards the anime. What is your take on manga that are turned into anime? What is your thoughts and opinions about that?
For the most part, I tend not to like them because it doesn't really capture what I see in my head in terms of the action and the pacing. Especially when you have like a long runner like One Piece or Naruto, they tend to really slow down any action parts to the point where it is no better than one of those motion comics that you would get where you just see a couple frames of animation.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. What is your take, Nesso?
it depends. Some of them are good, but for the most part, I just like reading.
Okay.
Mine is a lazier version of his.
Okay, and what do you think about the opposite? Because I've known that there's been a couple of anime that they decided to turn into manga. What have you guys ever bumped into that?
In that case, then
I've known of two. There's the manga adaptation of Gurren Lagann, but I haven't read that much. And the manga adaptation of Neon Genesis Evangelion, which, from what I understand, they were supposed to release simultaneously with the original anime along with the manga series. But the manga series took a lot longer to eventually be released.
Oh, because you think of the drawing and the painstakenness. Okay. All right. I have not. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe you can clarify this. But I tried to read some of the. What was it? The Titan.
Oh, Attack on Titan?
Yeah, Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
I prefer the anime much better than the manga.
Oh, he hasn't read it.
I think that it was, I don't know, so did you guys think that it was one of those where it became a manga after the fact?
No, it was a manga before.
Oh, okay,
From
alright.
10, I think? Or
10?
a bit
Okay.
after.
Alright, well, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I've tried. Like, the other thing is, it's just that I read Pandora Hearts, and I've seen the anime.
Yeah.
And I kind of say I like them both, but I was kind of disappointed at the ending. So that leads me into my next question. What is the one anime that you said, wow, or the one manga that was like, wow, and the ending just left you flipping hanging? Like, it just made you go, what the heck?
Okay, for me it is Naruto. I followed that series for a very long time. At first, I was a really huge fan of the series. But then as it progressed, it just...
got all Sasuke crazy and he didn't like it.
Oh, okay, because
And
of
then-
Because they tried to go, oh no, he's cool, we can redeem him.
Oh, so you
But-
think that once a bad guy, always a bad guy, no redeeming qualities.
You know, there
Not
can be
exactly,
redeeming qualities.
but he'd have to actually atone for something first, or make
Ah.
an attempt. With Sasuke, it was, okay, I'm here.
No
And then
atonement.
everyone tries to rationalize it with his brother going, oh, it is because his heart is pure. While before, he tried to murder the 5 leaders of the village.
Okay. And what about, okay, I don't know if it's different, but don't you think that his kind of atonement is because of the fact that he actually stepped up and is helping the village now, basically? Or you think that there should be some more atonement? Well, should have been more atonement.
He should have actually felt
Bad.
remorse for any actions he might have
Because again,
committed.
he's doing the same thing that they were doing. Because since they killed his family members, he's like, oh, I'm going to get revenge. Me mad.
Oh,
So
okay.
he went
And
like
then
that.
when he found out his brother
Was forced to do it.
he went, oh, I'm going to kill them anyway.
Yeah. So
Okay.
in a way, he's just a stupid kid. But
Even
he's-
all the way to the end. Oh, the end.
Okay, the ends.
and
Okay.
especially but when when he's fighting Naruto the first time in the Hokage place where it has the statue of the first Hokage and Madara, where he says, "Oh, I'm more special than you." It's just,
Okay, I gotcha. So let's not give away too much of the plot, because,
no,
you
I'm
know.
not giving away. I'm just saying he's a little stupid.
Oh, okay. All right. So you think? Okay. So out of this series, considering that we have a hate, and I'm guessing Sasuke is the hated character. Out of any of the manga that you guys have read, which character have you loved the complete and utterly most? That you were like, oh my god, I can't believe that, you know, he's either gone or this series it ended the way it did.
I don't know. For me, I don't really get like that. I just read it and
So
just
you
write
have
it.
no attachment to characters. Like, I'm like a huge Naruto fan. Like, I know that he's probably a knucklehead, and everyone's like, oh my god, he didn't win. But I kind of relate to the character in a way. You know, that striving to be, you know, rising from the ashes type of deal. Like, I don't know.
For me, my favorite is Usopp from One Piece. Because even though he is a coward, he tries.
Ah, okay.
He looks at something that he knows he has no chance against. All the while he's going, this thing is going to kill me. But then he looks at his friends and sees that they're fighting the best that they can. So
He doesn't want to
feels
disappoint.
he doesn't want to let him down. So he goes.
Okay. So you...
I mean, I like characters, but there's not many of them that I can go, ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, then again, I kind of like how I follow the characters, but it's not to the point of craziness or something.
Okay, you have never said... Okay, so your most hated manga, that your ending that you were disappointed about, what was it?
Oh, it was this thing. No, wait. See, that's the problem. I've read a lot, and I'm starting to get fuzzy on the endings.
Fuzzy on the endings.
Oh yeah, because I read it 2-3 years ago now,
Okay,
and I only read it once.
how many...
What about Old Boy? You told me for a while Old Boy.
Yeah, that was just okay. That's the one. Okay, the ending that confused me. Oh yeah, I just didn't like it. Thank you for reminding me, bro.
Yeah.
Yay!
And you were supposed to write the list, and I'm telling this one, write a list,
No,
and
no,
he's like,
no, it's
I
no.
already had a list.
That's why
No, I already had a list of manga I've read. I did it
Okay.
from a while ago when I was reading them.
Okay.
And
Speaking
he
of
reminded me.
which, how long have you started at the same time, or were you guys like
We
different?
started about the same.
How many
same
years
time.
have you been reading mangas?
We started about the same time, about
10 years ago.
10
11
years.
by now.
Wow.
Because we started in 2004 with the Shonen Jump.
Yeah.
That's
Because I
when it was in
remember
print.
when. Yeah, because Desi was.
Viz, if you ever hear this, please, a physical representation of Shonen Jump again.
Yeah, talking to a big company that while they
I don't
Who
know.
knows? Maybe
they're
some.
just sitting in a big easy chair, like the evil guys they are, stroking the cat, going, I'm listening to this, I am intrigued. Maybe I should listen to them and bring some of the manga they like back in there. And then there's a little cat go, why do you have claws on your hand? I'm the cat, I'm supposed to have claws. And put some pants on, please.
Ew, You're just, ay, Dios mío. Anyway, okay. So, what is your all-time favorite? Okay, do you guys, by any chance, have any favorite anime that you liked, or you?
Ooh, you know you do, and I do. The one Bakano,
Yes,
do
Bakano.
rah rah rah
Do rah rah rah.
rah rah.
Okay.
I don't know how many rahs there are.
Wait, is it Bakano or Rara? Which
No,
one?
there's Bakano.
There's Bakano.
And then there's
Uh-huh.
the rah rah rah.
They're based on light novels, but
Oh, okay.
the anime adaptations of them are superb.
Okay,
All
okay.
funny, Bakano on DVD. The rah 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 is too expensive.
Okay.
There's cheapness.
So, what anime did you watch that you were like, oh my god, what were they thinking?
Generally, when we tried to watch Naruto and it had that long filler arc.
Yeah, I do admit I'm starting to not appreciate that as a fan.
I had no problem with the anime, you know, it was pretty nice.
Uh-huh.
But when it had, well, it was more than 100 episodes of filler.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on
I
that.
understand
It just,
in Japan they have to do a thing to keep the license with a certain company, so they have to do it. But to the fan, it's very annoying.
I also hear that they take a week called Golden Week.
Yeah.
So that's another obstacle that they, have to
Yeah.
kind of, I guess like that's their vacation time. I don't know what Golden Week is. So if anybody knows, please let us know. We're interested. Okay, so we talked about, so what is your all-time favorite anime that not manga or anime, which, whatever, you guys can shoot it. Okay, Bakuichi. Okay, and which manga?
One Piece.
One Piece?
Yeah, probably One Piece, but so many good ones. It's hard to choose. Brain failing. Need buy new brain from manufacturer. Wait, I think the warranty's gone.
Okay, so One Piece. And what do you think of the anime version of One Piece? I watched like one episode and I was like, what the heck
Which
is this?
version was it? 4Kids One Piece or
Funimation One Piece. Because if it was 4Kids One Piece, it is completely understandable. It is a blight to everything.
One
And
Piece.
probably did a lot of
harm?
disservice to any potential fans.
I don't know
How
which
long
one
did
I
you watch
watched.
it?
I don't know. All I know is that I watched One Kid
Was it-
Luffy.
Okay,
And-
was it the thing with like the rap in the beginning?
I watched a little bit of that, and then I think that was it.
No, don't watch that one. Watch
That's the 4Kids one.
Yeah.
That is the...
So watch the other one. Which one? Which one?
Funimation dub.
Okay, Funimation. Okay.
It's
Well,
on-
actually, I do like Funimation.
Yeah, it gives
Speaking-
on Toonami and
Yeah, no, I have a subscription to Funimation, so I'm good on that one. Woo! Maybe I might give it a shot. And okay, speaking of which, what genres do you prefer over others? Like what? Like do you?
lately I've gotten into pretty much any genre there is, as long as the story's fairly interesting and I like the art. I read it.
Okay.
Same here.
Same here. Well, I don't know. I like animes with like kind of sci-fi slash, horror. I know you guys do not.
Ooh, if you want horror, no, you just want sci-fi slash horror. Because if you want horror to scare your pants off, there's Uzumaki.
Uzumaki, what's that about?
It's
Can you
thing
give me a
about
little bit?
Okay,
It's
basically
an anthology series
Yeah.
based around a town, and it focuses on spirals.
Interesting.
And it's freaky.
It's freaky.
And
Okay.
if you want something that'll really creep you out, the drifting classroom. Something happens. It was done back in 70 something. I think.
Okay.
So basically, it's a school.
Mm-hmm.
There's some sort of explosion, and they're put somewhere where they don't know, and they had, was it 5th graders? I think, yeah. And they have to try and see what they have to do to survive.
Ah, interesting. That kind of sounds like
It's violent. It's creepy. I like it.
Oh, okay. And I keep telling you guys to read this anime or watch the not.
Well,
Boy.
you can read the anime if it's subbed.
If it's
because you have to
dubbed.
read it.
Okay, my one that I picked that was creepy that I really liked was called Another, and that was a really freaky
he's
story.
read that.
You guys definitely have to check that one out. I think that I've heard that the anime and the manga are pretty much on point. I'm disappointed that they are going to have a prequel to this about something about May's sister. I think the character's name was,
Oh.
and they're her twin. Basically, and they're gonna explain that, but it's not gonna be in North America. So, whoever decided that, forget you. That's so wrong on so many levels.
You're
You
sitting
suck.
there on your sofa, not naked this time, maybe in a Speedo, I don't know, he might change it up. I'm guessing they're all one person, maybe all the companies that
Whoever
produce
is
stuff.
the arbiter.
I mean, because I read that on Crunchyroll that they had announced, but then they put in big bold letters, not in North America. So why even report about it? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Because there's the rest of the world, and you're just the
Because there's a subsection of people that like looking at other people being sad and then getting enjoyment from that.
you mean the people in charge.
Good old fashioned Schadenfreude.
They're just sitting there. Okay, maybe they're sitting on the ceiling. Maybe they got some super glue in their pants. They got a little forklift, put them upside down. We blood rushing in my head. Oh no. my pants
Okay,
are-
okay. All right. So we got the best. Okay, so the worst anime that you've ever seen besides Naruto. Anything else? I know you guys are like so anti Naruto.
Well, another bad anime and manga, Bleach.
Ooh.
I
It
won't.
was interesting.
But I
It
thought
was-
you liked that. That's the reason
I
why I
always-
started watching it.
No,
I
it was interesting for
interesting for a good while.
Uh-huh.
I'm not disputing that. It's just like Naruto in my head,
Okay.
where
It was interesting.
It was interesting
cool.
at
It was
first.
fun.
but unlike Naruto, where it made Sasuke the focus, it gave Ichigo way too many powers.
Because,
Oh.
he started out with his Soul Reaper thing, and then
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
something about a white mask, and then
the hollow
this.
thing. And then a bit later he gets a bit of Quincy power, and a bit of another
And then
thing.
there's also other characters, but do they develop along the way, or is it kind of like
For a while they did get
okay?
Excuse me, he's broken a bit. I mean, they
The
did get
author just likes to create characters for the sake of creating characters. He
Okay.
He barely tries to give them any backstory most of the time.
Mm-hmm. So
And-
it's kind of like, yeah, all
he's
right.
lazy.
Okay, gotcha.
He's like, yep, get a paycheck, just Ichigo, and then...
Okay, so what is your worst anime or manga? Besides Naruto.
Silence. Let's just put the sound of a tumbleweed if we had one, or crickets. Man, I wish I had some tumbleweed. That would have been nice. Or some Jeopardy music.
Do, 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 do.
No, I didn't have to write my answer. I need to write my answer. No, they're going to break my thumbs. I can't pay back the money they owe me. They're going to steal my kidneys.
All right. Let's go. Come on. Your answer is.
Okay, fine. This one, what was the name? What was it? RRR, because guys, Rock and Roll Ricky, it was this boxing thing. And for a while, I was interested in it because I like some other boxing manga.
Mm-hmm.
And it's interesting for a while. But then it kind of got a little disappointing because I wanted to see a bit more of the fights and some other things. But just wasn't a part of it.
I don't know. I've tried watching like the anime about sports and
That's the
nothing.
weird thing. I don't really like sports too much, but the manga
Excuse
I
me.
like.
Mm-hmm.
When I was reading, what was it? Hajime no Ippo, was the Fighting Spirit, at least the anime was called.
Uh-huh.
It's about this kid who becomes a boxer and was on for what, more than 20 years now?
Yeah.
And over 1,000 chapters, and I read 1,000 chapters, and I like it. And after that, I figured, boxing, let me try it. Nope.
Okay. I think that I don't remember the worst anime that I watched. I think the For Kids and the I think also I think the worst. I don't know. I don't have a worst ending. I don't have one. Actually, you know what? I really would have liked to see come back, and I don't know why they haven't decided to come back. And I'm sure there's probably some reasons. I have loved the Blood Brothers, Black Blood Brothers, the anime. I heard that there's a manga. I heard it's really good. The other one was Trinity, Blood Trinity, and they've never came out with a sequel to that, and that has been so heartbreaking. So yeah, so those are my two animes that broke my heart because I really like the story, especially Blood Trinity is very good, and I'm disappointed at the remake of the Ghost in the Shell. I liked the way it was drawn the first time around. I think that it was well written. This one is well written. I kind of feel that it takes the same story but just adds a couple of twists.
Yeah.
Some of the characters like Bako and Fatu are drawn okay, but I don't like the way the Major's drawn. I like the way she was in the beginning. Like, I really thought that the way they presented her, like, now I kind of feel like she's just like looking like a little doll, like a little girl almost, and I don't like the look of her in this adaptation. So, with that, any drawings, any characters you were like, what were they thinking when they drew him?
Well, a lot of things with early manga when they were starting out.
Okay, yeah.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh! He had a big freaky hand.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the one I'm disappointed with because I liked the way, and then they kept on going to this character. It just, I hated that. Ugh.
Yeah,
Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! The thing with that is, he would finish it, go, "This is the end," and then they wrote him a bigger check, and he went, "Oh, okay."
Or a dollar sign bag. No, wait, yen bag.
Yen bag, yes.
Okay.
Yen sign bag.
No, that I really was, no, I didn't like the way that one ended. Okay, so I don't know if it's technically an anime, but yes, that was the one show that I can honestly say I was disappointed in the ending. I thought that they could have done much better with, and if they were going to keep the Yu-Gi-Oh, they could have at least kept the original him around.
GX,
or
I gave him a try. I read some of
yes,
them.
GX was at least okay because it was set in the same universe. They showed what happened to some of the characters. I don't mind that as much, even though I don't like the show.
Yeah,
I don't mind it when they actually continue a story. But when it went on to 5Ds, it just became a question of, well, how are they playing this card game? What's the history behind it, and why is it so important?
yeah. I thought that.
The answer to all of them is because we said so, and you will read it.
Do you think that the Yu-Gi-Oh series is just based off because they want to keep the games popular?
Yeah.
Because it's nowadays kids are losing interest in that, or it's just something where?
Well, it's in Japan. They're making money off it, so they want to continue it.
Okay, I gotcha.
That's basically how it is. A lot of things. And you look in the history of things, a lot of things have gone on like that. Like Dragon Ball. He wanted to end it after, I think, the Frieza arc. And they just said, no, you're going to continue.
Thank you. That's another anime and anime that I just...
Yeah, the original one, there was a lot of...
Kami!
And,
I watched like 2 seconds and I just was like, change.
That was another one. That's what I said. I have a problem with them stretching out scenes to a very dull degree.
Okay.
I love the opening over here when we were younger.
Yeah, back in the late 90s.
Rock the Dragon, that's my favorite opening.
What happened?
The opening, Rock the Dragon, that was...
Okay.
Yeah, for Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, I'm a little lost, but alright. Okay, fine. So what, okay, any other opening songs that you liked?
Ooh. Well,
Animes or...
Not really.
No, the Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh, yeah, that is a good one. The first opening.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, in all, do you guys think that you guys will ever be more manga or anime watchers? So, what's the deal here?
We watch anime when it's really good, like Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, because it stuck to the manga, and the stuff was well done.
Okay.
The characters, the voices were cool.
And as far as original things go, Kill the Kill is fine. I like that a lot.
Kill the what?
Kill the Kill.
Oh, no.
I'm not that interested in it.
That left a bad taste in my mouth. I was actually looking forward to it, and I watched like 2 minutes of it, and I just totally changed it. Yeah, no.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. Bunch of haters up in here.
That's hate.
No.
Apathy.
Oh.
No, I don't know what it was. It's just like, I just watched like 2 minutes of it, and normally I give a little bit more time, and I was like, change, something else.
It's understandable. It's not for everyone. I'm not gonna.
And the other anime that you guys had told me to watch, it was with the Banco, Beccao.
Oh, Bakano?
Bakano. Yeah, that.
It's crazy and confusing, but we like
I
it.
watched like
I got
four.
this-
I gave that 4 minutes, and I said, I loved them, but no.
Yeah, it is confusing when they go back in time. They go a bit forward. They go back. They go.
Yeah,
back sideways.
it gave me a headache.
Maybe they go into Q shape. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
I enjoyed it.
I know. You guys gave it a really good rating, and I did give it a good try, and I appreciate it. So we do share, and we do talk about a lot of anime and manga that we guys should read. So, anyways, is there anything else you would like to people to know about your passion?
I'm not really a very passionate thing. I just lazily do things.
I know that, but I gave you the benefit of the doubt, dude.
I mean, I'm trying to get better at drawing, but not good. Not good. Not good at all.
Neither
And he's trying to write, but his handwriting is chicken scratch. If it's that legible.
Okay. Any social media sites you guys want people to know about, or you're like, okay, X-Nay.
If you can find me, you know who I am.
Okay. You guys can catch this podcast on Speaker, Cloud Sound, on my blog or site, www.eileenthelittlecrafter.com. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope that next time, hopefully, maybe we could do about video games.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, guys. So thank you so much, and bye for now.
And away I go. Come on.
Ah.